Okay guys, welcome back. So let's understand something about the F string and the formatting. F string and formatting. Okay, see here, suppose if I'm having a one variable a and this a is containing something like this, hello, let's say heal, and let's say I'm having a b and this b is containing 56, right? So suppose if we want the output somehow like this, the output that we want is the heal. Okay, we want output like this, the heal is 56, the heal is 56. This is the output that we want here, right? And we have to use these two variables. Now you know variables are something which stores some values, right? So this heal is means stored in a, this 56 is means stored in b. Behind the story there is some addresses and all those stuff, so you don't have to get into that. So if I want the output like this, so what I should do, yeah, I should say something like this, print, and here in the double quotes we know we have to put it. But if I have to use here something like this, so same output I will say the obviously the we want here, then we need a variable, that's this, whatever this a is containing, that variable I will be passing here. The a is b, because this 56 is stored in b, right? So if I will write something like this, so if I will run it, you can see here, you can clearly see here some kind of a this output, or this is the output, the a is b, right? So you are not getting here something like this, the heal is 56, you are not getting that thing. Why? The reason is this, that this is considered as a message. You can say something, anything that is in a double quote, that is just the message. But if you have to tell him that this a is not a message, this a is a variable, right? This a is a variable means it should you should keep here something that is contained in this a, right? So to say that this a is a variable, I'll be keeping here double quote, right? I'll be keeping here double quote, then I can say here comma separated, comma separated here as well, and here I can say something like this as well. And b is also a variable, so I'll be keeping here the comma separation, right? So this I can do here. Now if I will run this program, now you can see here the heal is 56, right? Is there any other way? Yes, there is any is there any other way? Yeah, we can see there is any other ways as well. And the way is like this, f string and formatting. What I can say is, I will say here print, and here I will say f, and in a double quotes the same message I can use the a. Now we need here a, the a is variable wala a, right? So that a you have to keep in a braces, the a is, and here we need a variable wala b, so I will keep here b, right? The a is b, right? So whatever the value is present in a, now it will be considered as a variable a. Why? Because you have kept in a double braces, I can say in a curly braces along with this f, right? Then we can say that whatever the value is present here, that will come here, right? So let me comment this line, that means this line will not be executed, this line will be now executed. Now again if I will run this program, and you are getting the heal is 56, right? So if I clear the screen, and now I'll be running it, same thing you are getting again here, getting this point. Now one more way is over there, and that way is called the formatting. And the formatting I can say like this, print, and here I have to pass the message, and in the message I will say the, now we need here a, so I will say braces is, we need here variable b, I say braces, right? After double quotes what you are doing, you have to use the format here, format, and in format you'll be passing the value of a and b. I will say a comma b, means whatever the value is in a, that will place it either curly braces, and whatever the value is in a b, that will place it in the second curly braces, right? So let me comment this line again here, right? And if I will execute it, now again the same output you are getting, the heal is 56, right? So where will be using it, we'll be using something. Okay, one more thing, if you'll see here, the output that you are getting is, something like this, output that you are getting is something like this, the heal is 56. What if I will do here, I'll place here 1, and I will place here 0, right? I will place here 1, I will place here 0. Now check the output. Now the output that you are getting is the 56 is heal. So what happened here? So if you can consider, this is the index number 0, this is the index number 1. That means whatever the value is present at index number 0, keep it at this braces. whatever the value is present at index number 1, keep at their braces. I am keeping that in here. Get this point? So obviously if you will change here, now I can also say like this 1 comma 1. If I said something like this, again I'm running that, now it is saying that 56 is 56, means what we are saying here, okay, we are having a and b here, but what you should do is whatever the value is in b, whatever the value that is present at index number 1, keep it here, and whatever the value is present at index number 1, keep it here. Getting this point? That means you can pass the numerical values within these braces here. But what if I will pass here 3? Now what will happen is you will get an error. Why? Because there is no third indices present here, right? You are just having the two indices. First one is 0 index, second one is first index, and you are not having the second index, you are not having the third index here, right? So that's why it is throwing an error, because it's saying index 3 out of range for a positional augmented tuple, right? So you are not having any kind of a third index here. But if I'll pass here 0, then it will work fine, right? I can pass here 0 as well. Again if I run it, now it will be executed. That is what will happen. The heel is heel. Getting this thing, the heel, because in A we are having a heel that will come here, and again we are having a heel, that heel will come here, right? Let's take an example. We are taking an input from the user, and we are asking the user, give me your name, and after that we are printing something like this. Okay, let me see, show you. Let's say I'm saying take name from user and his roll number, and print my name is dash dash whatever the user has given me, and my roll number is dash dash. This is the thing that you have to print here, right? So obviously you'll be taking the input from the user. So I will give here name is equal to input, name is a string. By default input is having a data type of string. I'll say input enter your name, right? And after that, since we are taking the roll number, I'll keep the roll number as it is. This is a valid inter identifier, and here I know that is integer, so I'll be typecasting here. I will say input, and here I will say enter your roll number, your roll number. Okay, that's the thing. And after that what we have to do is we have to print something like this: print my name is this and this. So 3 ways we have seen here. I'll say print, and here I will say my name is, okay, and the name is stored in name itself. So what should I do here? After this double quote I should place here comma, and after that I can give here name, right? Then I can say the comma here as well, and here I can say and my roll number is comma roll underscore number, right? So if you check the output, now it's saying enter your name. I will say decode coding is my name, and what's your roll number? I will say 01. Now you are getting like this: my name is decode coding and my roll number is 1, right? So if I clear the screen, now second way, you know there is a second way as well. Second way is something like this. I can say here using Fstring. I'll say here using Fstring, right? And how to use a Fstring? I'll say a print, and then we have to use the F double quote, and here I'll say my name is name. That means the name that is stored in the variable name, and that I'll be keeping in a double braces, right? And my roll number is what I will need here, whatever is stored in the roll number identifier, right? So I will say here roll number. Okay, this is also possible. Now enter your name. I will say decode, and I will say my roll number is 34. Okay, now it's saying my name is this roll decode, and my roll number is 34. My name is decode, and because we have used here two print statements, right? Now there is another way. The way is, as you remember, that is using what? Using formatting. Using formatting, right? And in the formatting, what should we do? We should simply say print and here I will use a double quote, and I will say my name is, and I will say curly braces here. Within the curly braces I will not pass anything, and I will say and my roll number is roll number is, and the roll number is stayed in these double quotes. Then I will say here dot format, and here what I have to pass at what should come here at this index number 0. I will say name here, right, comma, then I need here roll number at the second index. Getting this point? Now if I will execute it, I will say coding 34, and now you are getting the same output, right? But if you'll do something like this here, I am saying 1 here and here 0, so what will happen? The vice versa will happen. Check it. I will say here coding, and here I will say 56. Coding 56. Okay, then I'm saying my roll number is 98. Now it is saying that my name is 98 and my roll number is coding 56. That means the ulta is happening here, and as I told you, you can change these index values by yourself as well. Okay, I hope you understood this thing. Now just practice it. Thank you.